Alright, what's up? So we are back for episode 2 of the Breath of Fire 3 Pseudo Randomizer. A couple things since last episode. I did some research and found out that these masters, right, the codes that gave me the masters, are only visual changes unless we have those masters unlocked. So, the way that I've squared it is that whatever master we roll in the slot for the characters, we can't use a master at all until become available. So, for instance, in the case of Mary Leap, we cannot use any masters until we get to a certain point in the game where she's unlockable as a master, and then Ryu can be under her. But until then, no other masters. Um, there's only one. Um, there's only one caveat there. Ray has Handara. The only way to get Handara is to master a different master, which is Durandal. Luckily, Durandal gives no stat ups or stat downs. It's just completely base. So we can do that. We'll probably do that with Nina, just to get, you know, that done so that Handara is available. If I'm not mistaken, that's the only master in the game that you have to have mastered another master to get. So no big deal there. But yeah, so Two-Tone will not have a master until Mary Leap becomes available. Same with Ray. Alright. Also, I have fixed Ray's abilities to all be in his skill list. So everybody's set up the way they're supposed to be. Alright, all that out of the way. We're about to do one of my favorite things ever. So this is my second favorite minigame in the history of video games. Period. We're gonna go fishing. This is where my priorities lie in Breath of Fire 3, is I just want to fish all the time. So, we're gonna wooden rod, and Heavy Caro is a really good lure. You don't find many of them, but we're gonna stick with worms for now. Let's first of all go ahead and get these piranha and jellyfish out of the way. And they pretty much float right up to your lure. Ah, come back here! Don't you dare! Yeah. So there's our first jellyfish. Now we want to get a piranha because they're gonna get in our way no matter what. Oh, well, there wasn't any there. Let's see where they are. Okay, there's a bunch of them out there. So the reason we're fishing right now, fishing is incredibly beneficial in this game for a lot of reasons. Fishing is one of the only ways you can get some of the best equipment in the game. And for this next part, we're going to want 2 pieces of very specific equipment. One for Ryu and one for Tipo. Don't mess with me, Piranha. If you enjoy fishing in this game, you are going to hate Piranha. Because they're piranhas and man-o-wars, which is the next level up of jellyfish. They seem to be in every fishing spot, almost, and they love to troll you when you're trying to catch a certain fish. They just run in and grab your lure, like, dang it, man. Alright. But what we're looking for here is rainbow trout. Which is, you can tell by the little bigger shadow here. Okay, see, he didn't want the worm, even at Tech 2. But, pretty sure he goes for the Heavy Caro. Yep, there we go. This is why we wanted the Heavy Caro. Because rainbow trout, I think they can go for the worm, but I think it's less enticing. So as you can tell, the idea is that little fish icon down there, you're supposed to bring this green bar up and fight it, and that little red bar towards the left of the little window there is the fish's stamina. And the more they fight, the less stamina they have. The less they fight, the more it starts rebuilding. And when they jump like that, they almost always get tired, and you can get a little bit more reel in. But yeah, this is as much as I love everything about Breath of Fire 3, this is my favorite thing about it ever. Okay, so we're going to want 4 rainbow trout in total, if I recall. 4 rainbow trout, and then 4 trout from a fishing spot downriver. We may have to reload the fishing spot, because there you can get to a point where there's like no fish you want anywhere near the shore, and because all we have right now is the wooden rod, it does not have a very good casting distance. Yes, you upgrade rods, you get better lures, it's just so much fun, man. Hey, Mr. Rainbow Trout, sir. No! So yeah, you're gonna see me stopping at a lot of fishing spots. I love fishing. Alright, so that's 2 of them. Let's exit and re-enter and see if we can get a couple more. You ready? I love the guy's voice. Everything about fishing is fun, dude. He gets so hyped for you when you, like, get a bite, too. Oh, there's no trout. I think that was one up in the top left corner. Yeah, that's one. I can get one. As long as the man-o-war doesn't troll me. Oh, jellyfish, stay away. Okay, good. See, they, like, beeline towards your lure. So, if you're not careful, you're just gonna, like... If you've done everything you can to try and get one very specific fish, and you finally land over it, and it's coming towards your lure, and then a frickin' jellyfish or piranha grabs it, it's like the worst feeling, dude. Hey! Ooh, I let my hand off the controller because I thought I was done. That was tricky trout there. Alright, I need one more, and there's definitely none in this pond besides that one. And I'll explain exactly how you get stuff for fishing when we get there.
Good ready?
Let's check and see. Okay, pretty close. I just kind of wanted to give myself some slack to make sure that I get past all of these ding-dang piranhas and jellyfish. It's a piranha. See what I mean, dude? They troll the crap out of you. I was right on that big trout shadow, and the piranha's like, nah, that's mine. That's my food. Dang it, man. And look, he's like right up next to the shore now. Yeah, whoopee, I got a high score on a frickin' piranha. Who gives a crap? Come here, you. I'm taking you home. Come on. Oh my gosh, he's gonna drag me out, isn't he? Come on, get back here. No! No, you're not taking my lure. Yeah, if your line breaks, you have a percentage chance of losing your lure, because the fish will just run off with it. Same thing with that little gauge to the left, you see, with like the rising land. That's the depth that you're at. So once you get a little close to that, not really when you have a fish hooked, but when you're just kind of reeling without a fish yet, there's a big chance you can get stuck there and you'll lose your lure. Okay, but that's 3 rainbow trout. Or 4, I'm sorry, 4 rainbow trout. And that's all we need from that fishing spot. Now, by the way, that fishing spot over there, even though we can see it, we will not be able to get to that for a very long time. Alright, so now we're going to go down here, and this fishing spot next to the farm, this is where we need to be. So from here, we need 4 regular trout.
Good ready?
We got the 4 rainbow trout from upstream. Here we want regular trout. And there's none up here. They're all really far out. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to reload this. Too many piranha around. Let's try again. Come on, trouts.
Get ready.
Okay, there's one. Yeah, you get used to like shadow sizes after a while. Like you'll definitely be able to recognize a piranha shadow as opposed to something else. I just threaded the needle between 2 piranha for this freaking trout, dude. That was sick. Let's go. Yeah, fishing is hype, dude. The hypest thing in this game. Easily. Especially when you start trying to tackle bigger fish later and they just, like, there's an epic battle. Like, right now it's not too bad. But it gets worse. And it gets more challenging. Especially when you're trying to go for really rare fish. I don't know if I can make it that far out, but I do see one. There we go. There he is. Come on. Yeah. Hey. I just love the dude. The dude is like so excited when you get a freaking fish on the hook. And he's sympathetic when you lose your lure or break your line. But when you get a high score, he's the most. Very good. Great! So happy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, we're freaking that far out. Jeez. It's rebuilding stamina, so you got a little bit there. Alright, there's 2.
Wait.
Great! Alright. Let's see. Nope, there's no more in here that are close enough, so let's reload it again. There's a puffer, by the way. That's another new kind of fish. I don't remember what they bite on. I'm pretty sure it's not worms, though, if I remember correctly, and that's the only kind of lure we have at the moment. Because I did not buy a toad.
Get ready.
Oh, there's one out there all by himself. Let's go. Oh, I almost nailed dead on. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Get back here. Come on. Ah. Yeah, and that yanking the line thing takes a decent chunk of stamina out of them, too, but only when they're darting forward like that. Yeah. If you keep doing it, it kind of keeps their stamina at a balance. But if you get caught up doing it too much, they'll just dart out. And you might break your line.
Good.
Alright, we need one more trout. And we're in good shape. Come here, buddy.
Hey.
Sorry, I thought I was being yelled for. Apparently not.
Good.
Alright, so that's all of the fish we need. This is that thing that we got on the path to Mount Gloss that I said we have to have. So what we'll do, we'll equip the coin, and there is a certain fish, well, quote-unquote fish. If you played the first game, Breath of Fire, you would know what these guys are, because of Gobi. So it's a merchant fishman, basically. And when you throw the coin, a lot of people think, okay, I'll just throw the coin out there and drag him all the way in. But actually, if you just throw the coin in the water and sit here at 0, he'll swim up and get it himself. So what Manillo does is, whatever fish you've caught, and in different places he sells different things, but he will have a list of things that he's selling, but only for fish. You can't give him money, he wants fish. So you'll see in a moment why we got precisely 4 trout and 4 rainbow trout. Come on, buddy. See, there he is.
Hey.
Now all we gotta do is reel a little bit, and he's here.
Ray.
Welcome to the Manillo Trading Shop. Want to buy anything? Yes. Okay, so these swords right here, silver knife. So the silver knife is holy property. We're about to be fighting things that are very weak to holy. So we want to buy 2 of those. One for Tipo and one for Reed. Now we're out of fish. He sells a lot of cool stuff, like these couple of things. Like you can even see, we don't have any of that stuff yet. We don't even have access to getting those fish just yet. Eventually we will, but right now, like, that's so far off, it's ridiculous. But you can always go and catch them and come back here and get this stuff if you really want it. So it's really neat. Like, the whole fishing minigame is like a giant side quest, and it's super fun, man. But now that we have our silver knives, go ahead and jump in the menu. And the silver knife is pretty strong anyway. Even it's stronger than anything you have so far. And I would venture to say it's the strongest piece of equipment you can get during this whole scenario with Tipo and Ray, except for one, but I'll explain that when we get to it. So, silver knife and silver knife. So now, the next thing we're going to do, because Tipo doesn't have a master, we may as well go ahead and unlock this one. The first master that you can get in the game is a guy named Migas. He's pretty cool. I usually apprentice Ryu under him for the first part of the game, because Ryu with good AP is good. Just putting that out there. But let's go ahead and upgrade some equipment first here. So, I think what we want... Yeah, we need to get a bandana for Ray. And I don't know if I want leather armor or not. Could get a bronze sword for Ray, but I think he's fine with a Balak knife. Yeah, let's get 2 leather armors and hook up Tipo and Reed. They're going to be a little slower because of that, but that's okay. Alright, so we bought all the good stuff that we could get there. Now we're going to stock up on healing herbs. And she does give us a special rate, because now our healing herbs only cost 10. Which is super nice. So now we have 4 Zenny. There's a very good reason that we just spent all of our money. And you will find out in just a moment. So, as you can see, this tree over here that was totally big when we were here in the fall, now it's cut down. So, you know, the giant Yggdrasil tree has been cut down. So we go in. Doesn't ever explain who cut it down, or what. Could be this guy, could not be, who knows. But, this is Migas. He's sort of like the tutorial master, right? He wants to make us an offer. In exchange for all of your money, teach you my most powerful magics. In other words, I'll be your master and you'll be my apprentice. So, yeah, he basically explains to you what a master is. So, we want to give him all of our money, which just so happens to be $4. So for $4, we can learn all his spells. We're not actually going to learn them, and we're not going to get to keep them. But, we may as well put Tipo under it for the certain kind of stat gains that he can get. And it was really just to unlock Megas now, in case someone rolls him later as their master. So there we go. So that's your little introduction to the master system. Another one pops up pretty much right after him too, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So let me go ahead and let's camp and save. May as well rest, I guess. Not that we were harmed or anything. I just need to chill out from all the fish. You have no idea how much I love fishing in this game. Alright. So now, if you remember from last episode, there was a guy named Loki, the green cloaked guy, who wanted to talk to us about something, and he said to meet him in his little hut down on the farm here. So we're gonna go see him. Oh yeah. He can kick people. This is why Tipo's field ability is the best. You can just kick people. Sometimes they give you money when you do that, but usually you get money by swinging the sword. And it'll just throw money out of them, if you're lucky. But yeah, okay, so let's hit the hut here and talk to good old Loki. So McNeil, the guy who runs McNeil Village, is really greedy and kind of your typical rich a-hole. So Loki's idea is for us to basically Robin Hood. Steal from the rich, give back to the poor. So we steal all the tax money from McNeil and return it to the villagers. Alright, so we are breaking in. This all seems a little bit suspicious, but you know, these are young kids. I mean, what, Ray is supposed to be like a teenager here? They're obviously pretty impressionable. So we're gonna hit this, we're gonna hear, what's up, Loki? I'm gonna take what's in here, which is a vitamin. I'm gonna try and steal money from you, and you don't have any. Must be because McNeil took all of it. Alright, so the way we have to go is over here. Am I getting any money in this bush? Nope. Oh well. It's usually only like $2 if you find any, so. But yeah, this is the wall they were repairing. So, currently all we're trying to do is find a way into the manor. And Ray finds his way in by being clumsy. Okay, so, something that you could overlook if you weren't paying attention, this is what really sucks about giving Megas all of your money. there's a guy up here when you first come around this corner, and he doesn't want to let you through. You have to have money to pay him off, and it's like 50 zenny. Now, currently, we're broke because we gave our last $4 to a homeless wizard. So, around this corner here, there's a guy. See him? He's trying to break in too. He gives us 50 zenny for not telling anyone we saw him. Right? So, now we have the money to pay off this guard. He obviously doesn't stand a chance against us if we killed a monster, so he wants 50 zenny. If you say no way, you get kicked out. Alright, so now, there's a guy up here that will let us buy, but only if we find his wallet, right? So let's talk to him. Drop his wallet, and it's over here. This is really the first part of the game where you start to realize that moving the camera is beneficial. So here's his wallet, and now he'll back up and let us through. Alright, let's see about our formation and exactly what we want to do here. I think defense is still good. I don't really want to attack because that lowers the defense of the point character. Alright, so if you get caught by these lantern guys, you get thrown out too, so you want to be careful. Now, to get through here, and we're going to do it with Tipo because it's more fun. There's Bell here. You kick the bell and they think it's quitting time. This place is really just a series of mini-boss fights. Mostly, and little tricks to get through it. But, pretty super fun little, like, sneak-in style, Robin Hood style quest here. Really fun. So this guy, he wants you to go beat up the dog. So it doesn't look like it was his fault we made it through. So this is our first little mini-boss in this place. Dogs! Alright, so, we got a dog fight. Okay, what do we do here? Magic belt. Tipo is not going to be faster than this dog, I think. I don't think any of us are faster than it is. I don't think we want to bust out Time Glow just yet. And he bites us and lowers our defense. So you look at the damage difference we're doing now that we got the silver knives. Pretty good. I think we'll just charge him because now Ray has a magic belt and we're doing pretty decent damage. However, now Ray is. Let's see. Let's see if Tipo is slower than Two-Tone. Yeah, we hit him. dog's turn. Then we'll time blow and hopefully T-Bow. Hopefully it'll go time blow, healing her. Nope. Okay. So now we have Ray's turn to healing her Ryu, and Ryu can just continuously do time blow now. So that's good. Ray is definitely faster than the dog and faster than Ryu. So we're gonna be doing 40 damage a pop, assuming that the dog does not bite him. Ooh, nice dodge, dude. So we're getting some actual use out of time blow. That's pretty cool, man. I actually really like it. We just need a surplus of healing items to do it. Nice counterattack there, Teeper. There we go. We got him. Poor little fella. So we literally just killed a dog. Who was just standing there not doing anything mean to us at all. Until we messed with him. Yeah. Dog, get all the blame, not me. I'm off the hook, yeah? Sure you are. Okay, so... next we want to go around this way. And there's a girl over here, her name is Mina. And pretty much every guy in this place wants to do her. And she's over here like, these weird dudes with comb-overs. So, turns out that Mina's boyfriend is this guy. And we're about to inform him that she's with some other dudes. So he takes off, and now we can get in the chicken coop. And Tipo has the idea of stealing eggs, because that is equal to money. That was a dumb idea. Because now Rocky's here. Alright. So let's just have Ray attack first, and Tipo attack, and then we'll have 2-ton time blow and hopefully not get hit. Oh, there's jump, yeah. That would be a cool skill to learn if we were allowed to learn skills this run. And I just realized that I think he's faster than Ray. So, the time blow strap might not be a good idea here. Okay. Good. Okay, we're only gonna do 27 now because of that. It's alright. Yeah, the reason I'm using Time Blow so much, even though we just got those new weapons... Oh, man, that sucks. Okay, I missed. Good. I did not want to be a kitty cat egg. The reason we're using Time Blow so much, even though we got those new swords, is because Time Blow is still going to do more damage than Ryu could do with a regular attack. But not against certain enemies coming up soon. It will be better not to Time Blow. Don't hit Ryu? Okay, good. See, it's a little risky, though, because we gotta stay at low HP here. For at least an attack, you know, depending on if he does jump. But yeah, we're getting 40s out every time we do it. We just gotta hope that Ryu doesn't get hit before he gets healing herbed. Because I think Ray has the same speed as this thing, and that's why it keeps jumping back and forth between who goes and who doesn't. Okay, we got the chicken. So far we've killed a dog and a frickin' chicken. And now the chickens are all escaping. And screwing up everybody in this place. Okay, so number one. There we go. Now, we want to run up here real quick. Even though this isn't going to be super helpful, it's still nice to have. There's a firecracker up here, which casts Inferno when we use it. Now we're going to go down here. Cross to here. And then there's a staircase here. And this is how we get inside of the manor. And Ray's gonna be really cool here to get us through. Like, hey, I got knives, follow me. And then we run in really fast. And that's where we get split up again. There's a lot of the theme is Ray's a little too powerful compared to us, so it always splits up the team somehow. He's like, see? This music is the most notorious for getting stuck in my head. I will have this music stuck in my head even if I have not played Breath of Fire 3 for months. Alright, we got a guard here. We may as well time blow him. He's gonna be faster than we are. Nice crit, Tipo. Okay. So regular enemies we can time blow like that, just because regular attacks are going to take too long, but at the same time we might want to conserve our healing herbs also. But you will soon see why getting those silver knives were beneficial to us. Blah. So, undead, old residents of the manor. And you're about to see one of the coolest ghost sprites that's ever been made for anything, in my opinion. Look at that, man. That's so cool looking. Alright, but, okay, so ghosts, obviously, weak to holy. Of course, he's gonna try and put us to sleep first. Nah. So now we gotta wait to wake up. Hey-ah! That's what you get. See, we're doing 36 with a regular attack from Tipo because of that, so there's really no reason to be doing time blow. He's gonna keep putting us to sleep, man. I don't want to sleep. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon, dude. Oh my gosh. He's rolling sleep a lot. He can do a couple of different things. But he keeps sleeping us instead. There we go. Good night. Jeez, man. Stop it. Thank you for the reprisal. Yes. We haven't gotten a full round of attacks in because of sleep. Resist it, T-Bow, come on. Dang it. Alright, 2 times awake. Hit him! Alright, there he goes, he's down. So that's the first McNeil ghost. There are quite a few of them here. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to run into in this place, is a lot of mini-bosses, most of them ghosts. Yeah, this is the way we want to go right here. There's nothing particularly great that you can get in this place, really. Except for one thing that's towards the end. Alright, these guys are terrifying, to be honest with you, because of that move. Or not because of that move, because of Jolt. If they happen to do it. But we're kind of wrecking them, so... Those are a good source of EXP later. There are certain enemies that level up and give you more EXP based upon if they power up from getting hit by certain moves. And those are one such enemy. This guy looks sus as hell. There's your One Among Us reference for the whole run. He's an imposter? It's Cass and McNeil. Yet another dead McNeil. And yet another badass ghost sprite. Right, again, we have silver knives. So all the damage we do is going to be pretty good. Nice crit. Holy crap. Got him. Good job, Ryu. Of course, we haven't seen the last of you buttholes. T-Bow calling me a crybaby. Alright. Then we go a little ways here. Get attacked again. Totally fine. Guards. Okay. Let's just regularly fight the guards, because I don't want to time blow at the moment. Not when there's 2 of them. Dang, dude. Aw, you butt. Be taking my frickin' strats. Good counterattack. No more healing herbs. Okay, there's one. Oh, T-Bow. Oh, he's defending. Great. Okay. So, yeah, let's throw down a couple of healing herbs this time. Alright, and we try to go down the steps. And here's the third McNeil, of course. These guys don't leave us alone, man. All the ghosts here sure talk a lot. Silver knives, let's go. Okay, that is going to make our attack go down. Yep, which is fine. It still doesn't take long to beat this guy. Nice crit! He's like, okay, fine, you lowered my power, I guess I'll just swing harder. Now it's defense down. And he'll probably die before he even gets to do anything to us besides those stat effects. Oh, I missed. There we go. Yeah, he just stat affected us and didn't get to do anything. Because we're too good. And Tipo realizes he's not afraid of these ghosts. Not afraid no ghost. Multivitamin. Now this is where we can get attacked by roaches. Roaches are kind of annoying. They're not hard, they're just annoying. Yeah. Alright, let's get them. They're annoying because they're faster than us. And they do a lot of dumb moves. They of course have jump, which could hurt a lot. Didn't, but it could. We didn't kill him in 2 hits. That sucks. Must have low rolled there. There we go. We leveled, yay. Yeah, so these are like vanilla stat gains for Ryu right now until we actually get Mary Lee. You do want to check a lot of these things in here because they will have things like gems in them, which sell for pretty good money. Like up here, but there's no reason to come up here at all. Pretty much, except for getting gems. Yeah. Oh, 600 Zenny, never mind. I thought that was gems, too. And we stole 2 from him. Alright. This next one can actually be pretty rough. This next mini-boss, because he's like the second form of the new. He reprises pretty much everything. So, we need to be careful. Typically what I'll do is only attack with one character, and leave the other one to heal whoever attacked. Because they're going to get reprised on it. It actually does some decent damage. This little door opening animation's cool. It's the little things, man. Like, why do you open the door? He's a ghost. He could have just gone through it. He doesn't get to tell us his name, but it's Dobson. Alright. So check this out. We're gonna do that. We have Restore. Yeah. Good job, Tipo. We got to use your Restore spell. We're about to get a full heal in a minute anyway, so that was an instant kill on him because it's just healing an undead thing. So we didn't even have to deal with the reprisal. I had just remembered we had Restore, so... And now you kind of get to hear them talking to each other about how they got wrecked. Alright, so we move on, and here is the greatest instruction book you could ever read in your life. Using the elevator for dummies. So now we'll go out the elevator, and this will take us to a spot that we can actually rest. After we get in another fight. Two roaches. It would be roaches. Oh, T-Bone. So now I get to take us a snooze. Refill our HP and save our game with that book over there. And at this point, it's been a little bit since we've been able to save. So, this is like a really good story beat spot to give us a save point. Not that I foresee any trouble, but just nice the way that they place save points in this game. Excuse me. So now, we're up on the roof. And this is where Ray was supposed to be waiting for us. Alright, so we're supposed to be finding a way over to the other roof. The way we do that is we get over here after we probably get attacked by bats. Oh, it's a bolt. So you pretty much just look around on the roof and you end up finding something. Pretty sure it's the next spot of the roof over, and it's right here. Bang. Yeah. So it's a grappling hook. So here comes one of the best scenes with Ray. Yeah, we fought some friggin' ghosts, dude. T-Bo's throwing a tantrum, basically. Yeah, so the grappling hook was Ray's. So yeah, this part's awesome. This is exactly the way a teenager would act after something like that just happened, too. That was close. I'll just act like I did it on purpose. Yeah, that's it. Ray's such a likable character, man. When the going gets rough, I'm there, yeah? I didn't know you'd have to fight ghosts all by yourself. What a great line. Alright, so now we're here. Now it's time to show you guys one of the most notoriously missed things in this game. And it took me years to realize this was over here, just because you typically don't run around the roof that often. Like, you pretty much know where you have to go. But I'll show it to you in just a second after we take care of some bats. Alright, so over here, typically a place you don't really go, because this isn't the right place to go. But if you turn your camera just slightly, hey, what's that? Sure looks like a sword. It's a broadsword. Not an incredibly good weapon, but better than what we've got right now. Right? We don't want to equip it yet because we're still fighting undead stuff, so we want to stick with the silver knife. But it's just a neat little item that not a lot of people knows. Not a lot of people know is there. Also, this little area down here that no one really goes in. There's nothing to find here at all. It's just an interesting little area. I mean, a vitamin, that's it. But this is just like a bathhouse. Pretty neat. You know, nothing extra here. Just a little bath. Like sauna style thing. But yeah, just a couple little parts of the manor that people don't typically go to. The sword is the real payoff. Like, it does kind of help you a little bit on your way to the next part of the game. After all of this. Hey, we got some berries from that bat. Bat berries. Right, so this is the way we want to go. We want to make sure we're healed up all the way first, of course. Now we're about to fight the boss of the manor. After we see this weird asshole chase a prostitute around. Doesn't this just beat all? Who cares who we are? Number one, this is one of the coolest entrances for a boss ever. And number two, when you kill it, it's even cooler of an exit. So these are the ghosts we fought, plus one. And it's just a cool looking boss too, just get ready for this crap. Good old nightmare fuel. It actually, obviously has like a throwback to the Munmar, which was the statue that the whale swallowed in Breath of Fire 2. It looks a lot like that, the ghost statue, or ghost doll, whatever. Okay, so, here, we're going to go ahead and Magic Belt. We're not going to be time-blowing this thing. We're going to restore it, though, since we have that. And we'll just attack. So here's Ray's magic belt. He'll get a little bit of a damage up. We'll probably throw another one on him before we actually attack. Tipo throwing down Restore, that's going to hurt it a lot. 157, yeah. He can actually do it again. Wow. I did not realize how much AP he had. Oh yeah, Migus. He's under Migus. I think just his stat gains are good enough to give him another one. I don't even think we're going to have to worry about hitting with anyone else here. I think Tipo is going to kill it after this next Restore. If not, we'll just charge after this, now that Ray's got a couple of magic belts on. Oh, I restored two-tone. Whoops. Well, that was my fault. And now we're going to sleep. Woohoo! I just targeted Restore like, it'll kill him. I didn't realize I was healing my own guys. That's alright. We'll just fight him straight out then. No big deal. Stop! Oh my god. I don't want to take a nap right now. Actually, I kind of do. But not in the game. I want to kill. Alright, two tones up. Let's go. Reprise him. Dang it. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Alright, Ray, hit him. Tipo hit him. Screw it, man. Let's time blow him. Owie, Ray. Bang! Didn't kill him. Of course. Yeah, I don't think Restore would have killed him anyway. We'll just keep time blowing. I think it's a better idea than just swinging with the Silver Knife right now. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll try regular attack this time with him and see how much it does. Because we were doing 40, because our max is 41. Of course, stop putting me to sleep, dude! Just wait for this death animation whenever he dies, dude. Look at that! How cool is that? Nice crit there, Tipo. 733314. So there you have it. We went through the McNeil Manor and we messed up all those ghosts. So what this game teaches you about adults is that they're either ignorant, sleazy, greedy, or just can't be trusted. They're mostly everything that epitomizes all of the worst qualities in people is the adults. You guys are, like, your characters are pretty much the only ones that aren't super selfish and shit. They're liars, they're swindlers, they're thieves. Adults are bad people in this game, for the most part. So yeah, we left all the money out in front of everybody's houses. We did Loki's plan. Ding, ding. We're the best. So, again, Tipo wants to go into the village and hear praise and hooping and hollering about how cool we are. Run away, Bun Bun. There's freaking enemies here, dude. I had a feeling it'd be goblins. He always gets that influence off before us, no matter how fast we are, dude. You scattered the enemy. I love those messages at the end of fights. Especially if you like... Oh yeah, here's our first clue as to what we're in for. Came and left money all over the village. Who'd do a crazy thing like that? But yeah, especially if you like fight a really, really hard battle, like if you got low on HP and you had to recover and then you finally won, it would say, you defeated a powerful enemy. The game just recognizes that you had trouble or that you just totally wrecked something. You scattered the enemy, because we did. We still got that broadsword sitting there, but we don't want to put it on just yet. Not really going to help to put it on at the moment. Okay, so then we go into McNeil Village. We're like, hey man, we did all that cool stuff, gave everybody's money back. Let's hear what they're saying about us. Yeah, they're basically saying, what's wrong with you? Why did you do this? It was such an irresponsible, stupid thing to do. Nobody's happy about it. Yeah, see, like, you think you're doing good, and these people have, like, Stockholm Syndrome. They would rather not take the money back and be implicated as thieves, because they would rather live with their indentured servitude, basically. Yeah, McNeil basically thinks they're all thieves. And that they, like, hired us to go in and steal. When really, this guy did. Loki's worried we're gonna implicate him because it was his idea. So now he tells us to meet him in his hut. Something's really wrong, Tipo. Moo. Hey, cow. Cow's like, yeah, man, that sounds messed up. So basically, yeah. McNeil works for a big gang, and That's why he taxes his people so heavily, is to give extra money to that gang who keep him in power. And the money we stole wasn't necessarily McNeil's money, it was their money. And they're not very happy about it at all. So now we're getting out of town and heading home to hide, basically. Yeah. We need to get back to our clubhouse. Let's go. And for those of you who know what's coming, no, it is a myth. There is no way that you can win this stupid fight. Stop saying that you can. It's impossible. No, our clubhouse. And here comes some pretty dang well-written antagonists. T-Bow's pissed. Yeah, you can't win this fight. You just can't. All you can do is struggle. Let's breathe fire on him. Don't hurt me, I have a bad back. Get him, Ray. Go get him, Ray. Yet another Ghostbusters reference in the same episode. Let's go. Ow! And T-Bow's down. Cyclone him. Oh, Ray. Sometimes you'll get a guts roll in this fight, and it's pretty fun to watch. Because it's like you're not giving up. But, sadly, as you'll soon see, that is the end of the Cedar Woods gang. Right there. If I were Ryu right now, knowing whose house this is, I'd be terrified to walk out the door. Last time I walked out this door, I got sucker punched, dude. So Bunyan explains. So he's basically telling you he's pretty sure that your friends are dead. Man, it's really sad to watch Ryu cry. That was his family, man. This is his best friends. See, so now, we're all alone. We are just Ryu now. We got nobody else. And this is where the real game begins, right? And we got our broadsword now, so that's cool. See, we're all by ourselves, and we gotta fight these things. We don't have anybody to heal us, so we can time blow. We just have to fight. So now we're going on a journey to try and track down our friends. Because we don't believe they're dead. Fight me, Agu. Get out of here. So at this point in the game, if we weren't locked into Mary Leap, there would be two masters that you could get. Migus is one. You could put Ryu on Migus, which I tend to do anyway as soon as I get him. Or you can go back in and talk to Bunyan and get some of the, like, best HP and damage and shit growth in the game, but the crappiest intelligence, AP, and all that, and wisdom and stuff. So typically this is where you get to decide, in my opinion, this is where you get to decide what kind of character you want Ryu to be. Do you want him to be mage and have pretty good AP and pretty good wisdom, or do you want him to be a total bruiser? So you get those two dynamics between Migus and Bunyan. Usually I do Migus because, again, like I said earlier, Ryu with a lot of AP is very good for many reasons. But for now, yeah, we can't do any of that because we're locked into Mary Leap. But, so our next stop is going to be, Mount, I think this is, Boom, or, no, Murnag. Mount Murnag is next. First we're going to stop, we're going to rest and save. And this is actually going to be the end of episode 2 here, because I actually have to go to work here very soon. But I'll do another episode later on tonight, and we'll get through, and we'll actually get in the next episode get to see Nina and what she ends up randoming for her skills, because we have a new random character coming. But for right now, this is the end of episode 2. Our friends are gone. We have a broadsword. And we have a bad back still. So, until next time, I will see you guys then. Peace.